my friends. Welcome back to another episode of the Find a Way podcast with Dusty. Hopefully you're doing well on your journey. I had a podcast episode recorded, and it was right after the Nashville half, and I just never posted it. So now it's been too long, and it just feels like it's not current. So here's another one. What was the last one about? I don't know if I remember. It's usually on a whim. It's usually, okay, what is going on the journey right now, or what has recently just kind of been like a theme of the journey and encouragement. I know me, myself, on my current journey, 5 months out from skin surgery, noticing that a lot more swelling and water retention is happening in my legs and arms that's a lot different. I've had surgery before, and I've recovered before, and out of that recovery, I have had some swelling, but this one's a little bit different, or feels a little bit different, because my arms have grown, and it's like this, it just feels like, what is it? Feels like water retention, but it just feels like my arms, I don't know, it's like everything around where my loose skin used to be. After my first surgery, I had some swelling, but this time around, since my chest and midsection is gone and there's not a lot of water retention, usually out of stress, I feel like it's trying to find a place to go, and it's my arms and my legs and my lower back, because I never got a 360 done, which, now thinking about it, I actually do think I should have gotten a 360. I needed a 360. I just kind of went with what the doctor recommended, but it's just different. So I'm on that process of getting back into the swing of things. I feel heavier. I feel like my arms and my legs, they just feel heavier. It doesn't mean I'm not able to perform. I just did the Bowling Green Marathon. I paced the 5 hour, and I wasn't really that sore afterwards, which was like, whoa, okay. I've got some soreness around my hips because of my cadence. I had to run a particular pace in that same pace for 5 hours, so it feels like my hips are sore from that. But overall, I can go up and down the stairs with no problem, no issues, and it's an encouraging sign towards the progress that I've made. And so I'm plugging along. I'm 5 months out. I can't be hard on myself. It was 8 or 9 months till I really started showing kind of where I was from all the work that I was doing. So I'm good. I'm gonna settle down. I need to settle down. Honestly, I need to really treat this, and this is kind of a good segue into what I wanted to talk about, in that I believe that pacing, and I've been pacing for a couple years now, I believe that run pacing has so many parallels with the weight loss journey. Like, I can't step on a course and expect to get to a minute within goal just by guessing or just by winging it. Like, my 5 hour pacing marathon, I had to get in at 4:59 and then within those 60 seconds. So I got in at 4:59:08. So I was within time or within goal. And so I can't expect just to jump on there and say, okay, I'm just kind of gauge the pace and just kind of see if I can land there around 4:59. The only way that I'm able to be successful pacing is taking it 1 mile at a time. Every mile I have a pace band, and it tells me at that mile I need to be at this particular time. And I will adjust my pace faster, slower, depending on how I hit every mile marker. Eventually, after about mile 7, my body is used to the cadence and how I put one foot in front of the other. And so I then just go into autopilot because I'm used to the rhythm and the cadence of that particular pace, and I'm still watching the mile markers to make sure that I'm within 30 seconds, ideally 15, but with hills and different stuff like that, water stations, bathrooms, within 30 seconds, ideally within 15 seconds. Now, here's the parallel to the weight loss journey. You're not just going to start and be successful just winging it, or do it as someone else, like follow the pace of someone else, or follow the pace of what someone has recommended you. You've got to take it at an incremental period. You've got to take it 1 mile, 1 week, 1 day, 1 month, 1 year at a time. And you've got to set yourself up with a particular goal that's realistic, within that time period that you set up. So every month, if average 1.5 when you're at a calorie deficit, 1.5 is the weight loss, that's 6 pounds a month. So every month, set for yourself 5 pounds I want to lose. So that way you get to that 1 month. Are you successful? Are you up? Are you down? And then adjust from there. The next month, up, down, adjust from there. Next month. Eventually, you're going to get into a rhythm after 7 or 8 months because you've been doing the same thing of adjusting up or down based on every month. Pacing, I'm only able to be successful at 4:59:08. My goal within that 60 seconds because I am taking it 1 mile at a time, not just winging it when I get on the course. You cannot be successful on the weight loss journey if you just wing it. You've got to take it, at this point, 1 month at a time. 1 month at a time, and adjust and pivot and make adjustments. If I am slow on a particular mile, yes, it brings an urgency to me, but I know that this is a long marathon. If I am slow on mile 3, which I was for the Bowling Green Marathon, I am completely in a good position because it's mile 3 of what? 26.2. Was I able to adjust in the next mile to the next mile to the next mile? Yeah. And so that I perfectly paced a marathon. My very first 5-hour pacing marathon, so I don't really have that cadence down. I'm used to 4 hours and 30 minutes. I'm used to that. 5 hours is different. I got to go slower. My cadence has got to be different. But the way my foot hits and how I propel, it's all different. But 1 mile at a time, 1 month at a time. And that's how you should take it. Don't get your mind on what 1 year from now, 2 years, 3 years is going to look like. What is 1 month from now going to look like? What's the goal for 1 month from now? I want to, say it's lose weight, say it's something else. Say it's you want to get faster running. You want to get stronger lifting. Set a realistic goal for yourself 1 month from now. That's why I talk about journaling and how it's so powerful and so effective. Use journaling to mark the pros, mark the cons, mark the ups, mark the downs. Mark what made you successful and what didn't. And then pivot, adjust, so that eventually when you get to 26.2, the goal weights, the goal time, you have been practicing what up and down, what fast and slow look like, and you've been able to make pivots and adjustments. What's cool is that eventually you're going to do pivots up or down multiple times over the course of the length of time it takes to be successful. So you're going to get used to what you need to do to, just like me, post-surgery, water retaining, heavier than I want to be. Okay, 1 month at a time. What went right? What went wrong? How do I need to adjust? How do I need to make changes? Pivot, move to be successful, move forward. Adjust, move forward. Pivot, adjust, move forward. To be successful at it is all 1 mile at a time, not 26.2, not 13.1. Weight loss, not successful, all at once. 1 month at a time. And see where the success comes, make pivots, make adjustments, and find a way, my friends. It's a 9-minute podcast episode, but I hope that there's meat here to keep encouraging you on the journey. I will post this as soon as I can, but again, find a way, find a way.